just subscribe.
I think that's all we got.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into this grand finals. It is 12:30 in the morning here in Boston, Massachusetts, and we have 1 or 2 more sets for you. God, I hope it's 1. It is Sharp against Pelca. Zero Suit Samus against probably Snake.
If Sharp makes it 2, I'm going to have some words. They're going to have to nuke the VODs. Going into it, grand finals, thank you all for tuning in. You could be anywhere else, but for some reason, God bless you, you are here.
And it has been a crazy top 8 so far. We've had a lot of very tight sets with some very unusual matchups. I suppose the Steve matchups are becoming more usual in this game, but some very strange ones for sure that have been very interesting to watch.
All right, I love anytime a Zero Suit does up tilt. I'm a fan. I like that move more than any Zero Suit
Frame 3, invincible legs.
Oh yeah. And the Zero, of course, going to follow it up. Big opportunity here. Just gets
the action.
It might be 1 set. It might be 1 set.
Yeah. Sharp is on point today.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have been kind of shaky up and down over the course of today. We've seen people like show flashes of brilliance, then show like some cracks in the armor. Sharp has looked so strong all day.
Definitely more and more comfortable. Like I said, pretty much only losing that game in winners because of SD/read attempt. So
right, yeah.
Honestly, definitely the favorite to win it, and I think we're seeing why right here. I love that idea, but just barely missing the timing.
You know, did drop that 1 game to Antimony in winners finals, but even with it being a 3-1, it felt so dominant.
Right. All right, there's the classic anti-air. The up tilt, catching the jump from Sharp. Going to even it up the stocks, but the percents tell a very different story. I like that idea too. Almost worked.
He does get it. Okay, he was trying to delay those grenades as much as possible to combo, or the jobs to combo the grenade. It looked like he missed it, but it barely worked out. But that flip kick will take it.
One of the more generous hitbox I've seen, but Sharp.
It is nerfed from Smash 4 too.
Right. Okay. Down here at a shield, looking good. Still putting the pressure on. I like that spacing.
Love the grenade play as well. Catching the grenade quickly. Dies super early to the C4 at a disadvantage, and that is a good reversal from Pelca.
Yeah. Okay, down tilt is a really good option there too. Boost kick should not be it.
Yep.
Rough spot to be in though. There's the Nikita. We've seen so
bold.
many of those in winners. I am not surprised if we're going to see some of those in grands too.
You know, if your character has something like that, no matter how finicky it can be, it's worth it once in a while, because Snake might die at any percent to those. We saw Brujo hit him with it in doubles at like 10, 30.
Yep. So you've always seen a lot. I see a lot of Peach Parasol do that in that spot. But okay. What the heck?
He's dead.
All right. We might get 2 sets.
Oh, boy. All right. So that's a huge mistake from Sharp there. Just thought he could side B back to the ledge there, I guess. It doesn't work out. Pelca takes game 1 after being behind the whole time.
Whew. All right. Well.
All right.
Maybe
get some more water.
Maybe it's just sort of like a pendulum thing. Maybe Sharp was feeling it so much that it turned into playing bad. Like missing one of the more important inputs. Kind of the entire game rode on it, but running it right back.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Sharp running it right back. He knows he can win this matchup.
Yeah. Still picking that Zero Suit ult, which, again,
disappointing.
I like it, but I know that I'm wrong.
As long as you understand that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, good use of the crouch under that nair, because that nair would have been a problem. Oh, max distance grab. Good stuff.
Yep.
Nice.
Having a tether grab has its pros and cons. You know, obviously a lot of lag, slow startup, but having that distance against a character like Snake can be so important.
Really good pressure here from Sharp. The extension with those tilts. Boost kick the opposite way, not going to do it, but still a lot of damage. Okay. That worked. Oh, doesn't go for the up air. Goes for the forward air extension, and the dash attack can open up the stage. Good stuff.
That's a really important dash attack, but the fair into split kick works out there. That was first stock going to Sharp.
It's a solid combo at that percent. You know, just no matter what, you're going off the top. Moves just so much knockback.
And it can kill you in any direction it wants, too.
Oh, yeah. Right, get rid of that grenade. Pelca with a big punish ready. Back here.
You know, it seems simple to say that, like, you need to get rid of those grenades if you catch them with that kind of timing.
Right.
But we've seen so many people, even this late into bracket, make mistakes like that. It's good to see Sharp consistently playing around grenades very well.
Right. The pressure here, going with the dash attack to break it up. It's like a glancing hit on that back air, barely missing. Wow.
Yep.
crazy.
And Pelca will take that stock. I want to say I really like the way Sharp has used CSS dash attack the last couple of sets.
Yeah.
He's just put it in all the right places.
Okay, stuck on the platform a little bit. Grenades not helping too much. Ow, okay, they're scrapping. Up till solid pickup right there.
This seems like a matchup that is just like really good for Zero Suit if she doesn't make mistakes.
Right,
And Sharp is showing that, you know, he's been in control this whole time, but he lost that game on making one big mistake in game 1. Game 2, he's under control again. You know, can he keep this up for a whole set? Do we maybe even see a counter pick and he keeps it up for 2 more games?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Big
Okay.
damage. Honestly, there's like a couple of crucial moments where Snake, if Zero Suit messes up or if Snake plays it precisely, it could be bad for her. But generally, a lot of these interactions are just so good for her. These vertical combos, her up airs and whatnot, they're just so good if you don't get hit by the grenade.
It's one of the matchups where ZSS having such thin, precise hitboxes can be very helpful.
Right.
Because you can really space a lot of your moves to completely avoid grenades.
That was
And
so
there it is.
sick.
Great conversion,
kill.
not going to kill, but
Oh.
up more than a full stock at this point.
Okay. Oh, Plasma was not going to connect. Tries to run it back, going to go with the forward air.
Looks like he was scouting out that roll, didn't quite pull the trigger, but the Paralyzer F smash will take it.
Wow.
And that is game 2 going to start. Trying to wrap this up in the first set.
Yeah.
Making an effort at least.
That's so brave to go for forward smash there, only because, like, what if it just doesn't connect?
Yeah.
You never know with that one. But good stuff, even it back up. In the set count, 1-1, and looking a lot more comfortable. Not SDing,
Yep.
very big. Now we actually might have to think about the stage pick.
Because, you know, Pelca does find his opportunities when he gets them.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
when Sharp has given even just the slightest mistakes, you know, losing track of a C4, not expecting Snake to jump up and meet him in the air, he's getting early kills. He's killing the Zero Suit around 75, 80%.
Right.
But, you know, all of those are coming from slight mistakes. And if Sharp just delays them, you know, until he's got a big enough lead, it doesn't matter if he gets caught out early once because he's already got the stock lead.
Exactly. But we'll see. Pelca can definitely still make some adjustments. Looks like we're not going to be adjusting the stage at all. Back on Pokemon Stadium. And already Pelca putting some percent on. And the movement options are a little bit different too, which I'm already a fan of. Oh, hold on though.
Yeah, not quite enough percent for near flip kick to be realistic there.
Yeah.
But this is a rough situation. Good air dodge. Gets back to the ledge.
Oh, and a dash tag too. Really good aggressive option there. Stuck on the platform now. Oh, wow.
Yep.
So many hits of the down air.
I can't believe that's a frame 6 out of shield option.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy. Because it's still a pretty fast move in Brawl, but he has a 10 frame jump spot in Brawl.
Right.
So like for Snake to have like legitimate aerials out of shield is pretty crazy.
That was sick. Really good tech chase there. C4 not connecting. Looking for that up tilt too, which will definitely take the stock around now. Okay.
Yep, Sharp absolutely sitting at kill percent here. Has to play very careful, but we know he can. Can he do it until he gets the stock is the question.
Okay, that's a big pickup. But wow, Pelca finds a way down.
Yeah, 10 frames.
10 frames.
Brawl's a wild game.
All right, Pelca taking the first stock for the first time in a long time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, first time this set.
Okay, back air is going to be pretty big. We got
Oh, I like that. Waiting out the down air. Not going to get a kill out of it, but a lot of damage coming out here. Even with Sharp falling behind, certainly not in a terrible spot here. Can definitely get the stock off with a few things here.
Ooh, okay. Not getting the stock off the up air C4. I'm stuck on the right platform now.
I feel like side B would be very useful in these kind of situations. I haven't
agree.
really seen him use it at all in this set.
It's a pretty good move. Wow.
Nice.
What the heck?
Okay, sure. Why not?
I did not expect him to fly that fast. That was insane. And after all of that, only 5%.
Yep.
You know, it's looking pretty good.
Crazy interaction
Yeah. Okay,
across the board. And I think, you know, these trades aren't even too bad for Sharp
No.
at that point. As long as you can keep Pelca in the air.
I love that weight. It's so smart.
That's huge.
Crazy.
Good recognition that he can punish that. That is a tricky dash attack to punish because it goes so far through you. But
Right.
Snake has that burst option himself. He's able to get over there. So.
Oh no.
Oh no, the SD from Pelca. I think he thought he grabbed ledge. Maybe he was trying to roll or something, but
Yeah.
doesn't work out. So an unfortunate SD, and now Sharp back in command here in this game 3 after Pelca had a good start.
All right, I like that pressure with the Zair, and then Pelca has to worry about his own grenade. Wow, smart. Ooh, somehow manages to get around the down tilt and then gets the up
I'm not
tilt.
real sure how that happens.
Me either. Well, all right, okay, good damage.
Okay, big damage coming out here,
Yep.
keeping Snake in the air.
Wow, surprised that grab connected.
Yeah. I never trust Zero Suit grab.
Right, especially like Snake was so low.
Yeah.
Okay, Zair into grab's huge. Oh, I love that idea.
Looking for the tech away, might have had like a nair back air or something to kill if he got it.
Okay, not going for anything too crazy. We are still on one stock apiece, the back throw.
Okay. I like just going for the grab there because the anything else might have been broken up by a grenade.
Right.
So that way he's able to just kind of throw out something, have the throw armor once he gets the grab.
Interesting. Oh, kind of setting up shop right now. Over on the left side, now fighting back. Okay, grenade in hand. Wow, doing a whole lot right now. And Sharp says, I will wait. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces here. Sharp knows he's got to be patient. If he hits, 2 more grenades might put him in C4 range, but he finds that back air and puts himself on tournament point here. Might send us home early, quote unquote.
Quote unquote. This is interesting. Pelca had a really good setup there, but I think eventually just kind of like lost the patience and also was just running out of time. And letting the C4 go kind of broke up the fortress a lot. So then Pelca kind of felt the need to kind of go out and make something happen, and that's kind of where it all fell apart. But still a really good showing and some good like patience, some good fortitude to still play so well while being down by so much. Like really good stuff. All right, going right into it. Like you said, could be the last game of the night for us, but
Switch to my favorite Zero Suit skin.
that one's going
Big fan of this one.
Okay.
This was fun. This is actually my original main in Smash 4.
Wow.
This color Zero Suit. 7 years ago. God.
Good times.
8 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's right.
Don't do the math. It makes me feel old.
Yeah.
All right.
So potentially the last game here.
Right.
Sharp has had, a slight but solid lead, it feels like, in this set.
Yeah.
Had the lead game 1, gave it away. Had the lead game 2, closed it out. Trailed in game 3, brought it back, held on to win. Pelca certainly has kept this very close and could absolutely do this.
Low battery.
But low battery on the controller.
The crowd gasps. Okay.
Yep, good talk. He had to just keep going. He'd already used his air dodge there, but Sharp not able to get anything guaranteed, just forcing the attack.
Ooh, dash tag catching that jump as well. Flip kick. Oh, wow.
Oh, I love the setup from Pelca, but Sharp with great movement to get around it.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone other than Zero Suit and maybe Meta Knight could have gotten through that setup.
Right. That was a really good sort of frame trap situation too. The back air is not connecting, but just setting up for the dodge, sort of the force dodge into left smash. Good stuff. Pelca trying to respond immediately with a couple of big hits.
Oh, I like that again. The frame trap, gets the F tilt one way, back attacks the air dodge the other way.
Okay.
And he's built up so much damage so quickly, 61%.
What the heck? The back air. I understand why that happened. I don't like it. The forward tilt was a hurt.
Yeah, like I get it, but man.
Okay. Nair and a back air.
Nice. Yep. Good punish, and we are on tournament point here. Sharp needs one more stock to close this out. Looking for it right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's at 10. Leave him alone.
There it is.
No.
Spikes him 38 after the hit, and that is the tournament.
What a
Congratulations
way
to Sharp, winning Mash Harder 4 through winner's side. Only dropping a handful of games today.
Yeah.
Really dominant stuff. Mostly the Zero Suit, the whole bracket.
Actually, yeah. From what I know, in singles, almost exclusively. And what a show that was.
Wow.
All of the games I saw Sharp lose with 1 to Antimony.
Yep.
And then 2 to SDs, frankly.
Yep.
So solid showing from Sharp. And
really well played. Great losers run from Pelca as well.
True,
losing in semis to Sharp and then winning 3 really good sets, really impressive sets.
True.
And so good stuff to him getting second place. I think he was the 4th seed today, so outplacing that a little bit technically. Sharp was our 1 seed, ends up taking it. Great stuff to him. And the Zero Suit just looked so solid today.
Oh, yeah.
He was playing really on his game with the movement, the combos, everything. We have anything else to do today?
Let's
All
go.
right,
Winner
so
interview.
I'm going to
All
hop
right.
off. AG is going to talk to Sharp for a moment.
Sick.
You can follow me at winters_FGC. I mostly play Guilty Gear these days, but I like to talk about Smash too. AG, great to commentate with you again. I
Yeah.
feel like it's been like 4 years.
True. Don't do that.
And I'm going to hand this over to Sharp.
All right. All right, my first question is, what the hell? What were you doing? What was the plan today?
Well, I went all zero suit in bracket.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think I only saw Zero Suit. I don't know what shenanigans you were up to off stream though, so I didn't want to say it was all Zero Suit, but
I've went all zero suit this week.
sick.
I went all zero suit at GU, BSB, and today.
Nice.
I don't know. I had funny fact.
Yeah.
My hardest set of this tournament was like my second set. I played Maroon and it was
Oh.
last stock game 3.
Okay, is that Sonic or?
He went Aegis. He
Oh,
plays
okay.
Aegis now.
Wow. From one great character to another. So, what was the idea behind going all Zero Suit? Is it like a choice that you made consciously for one reason or another?
So I think everyone knows I've had a character crisis over like past like 3 years.
Sure.
I switch characters like every month. That entire like time, like the entire like past 3 years, I've never wanted to drop Zero Suit.
Right.
So I figure I'm not gonna say outright that I'm gonna like main Zero Suit or
Okay.
I wouldn't solo main her because she has too many bad matchups.
For sure.
But I've been focusing on her a lot lately,
Nice.
and it's been a lot of fun.
Do you have any like particular matchups you would never play with her?
Funny enough, Aegis is one of them.
Okay.
Usually just like Aegis, Shulk.
Gotcha.
Those are like the 2 ones. Roy. There's like matchups that are like bad,
Okay.
like Roy, Fox, and Diddy,
Yeah.
that I think I can like try to find a way to work
Okay.
out. But for like matchups like that, I probably will end up picking out like a secondary for
Gotcha.
those. It's hard because there's not like one character that covers everything for her.
Of course.
Because
Right.
she has like probably like 10 matchups that I don't want to play with her.
Yep. Yeah. And in my experience, they're like very different dynamics too. You know, there's like 3 rushdown characters you don't want to play and 3 like zoners you don't want to play, and it's like I can't pick one other character who's good
Yeah.
at those like 7 matchups or whatever. So interesting. I don't know. You got anything to say to everybody?
It was a fun-ass tournament.
Hell
I
yeah.
had a lot of, despite it running until 12:47
Right.
a.m., I had a lot of fun in this bracket.
It was really
so-
good. I'm glad I came out. Glad you made it. It's kind of like half the reason I came is because I saw the bracket and I was like, oh, there's some good names in here. I want to see that top 8.
It's
So.
fun. It was a fun tournament. We didn't
Nice.
like we don't have everybody. Like there's no Ling, no
Right,
Light Mars,
right.
obviously, but it's still pretty intense sometimes.
Nice. Yeah, no, there's still really good players. I've always said that New England has a pretty deep talent pool, but
We
thanks
got
for making
we
them-
got nerfed pretty hard,
True,
especially
yeah.
over like past couple of years. But I think we still have like our top 5 is still pretty
for
solid
sure.
at majors. We have people like Nuggets that like don't go to majors, but I could see him doing pretty well. And Pelca's always been really good.
Gotcha. Speaking of which, any big plans for any majors coming up?
Probably not for the rest of the year.
That's fair.
I've
There's-
been
It's only a couple.
Apex. I do really want to go to Apex, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make it work. But nothing for the rest of the year after that.
Word. All right. Well, as you also mentioned, it is running pretty late, and I think you had plenty to say, but you kind of showed it all on the stream earlier. Kind of expressed it in some of those crazy flip kicks, and
Oh, my flip kicks are
they were
insane.
crazy. I was popping off.
Yeah, I think we all like. I think it's pretty obvious that like a couple months ago was my fall off period where I just started losing people, and I lost to Pelca for like the first time in like years.
You're just
Yeah.
like,
I
never
think
again.
I think after that set, I feel a lot more return to form.
There you go. Honestly, I watched you lose like two games or 3 games on stream where you were just going for something absolutely wild and you just happen to die.
I've been this entire week. I've been way too dare happy. I've lost
That's right.
I've lost so many games. The game I lost to Pelca in winners. What was it like finals?
Yeah, winter semis.
Semis?
Yeah, that's the one I
Well,
saw.
I went for like flip kick on because he was in the blast zone
Yeah.
and he was gonna cipher, so I was gonna flip kick it. But I didn't realize that when he ciphers, he gets so much momentum.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he went flying, and I was like, wait,
You
wait, come back.
Crazy. All right, man. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for putting on the show. And I guess that's gonna be it for us.
All right.
Go ahead and follow Sharp. I don't know if your socials are down there, but if you want,
Everything is naitosharp.
Word.
Twitch, Twitter, two main things I use.
you already
follow
know.
me in there.
And you can find me if you want to. I don't really care. See y'all later.
All right, goodbye.